Hi Aries, welcome back to my channel where I am your girl, the Hyphy Healer, your favorite vibes daily. Hey! Alright, Aries. We good? We good. Alright, Aries. If you are a brand new Aries and you've never seen me before, I am your girl, the Hyphy Healer, your favorite vibes dealer, and around here in East Oakland, I slang tarot cards and I be all in your business. Now, I try to serve the looks. I do come, serving the looks. I come with Kiki, joyous in my heart. I cuss a lot, I mumble a little bit. There be a lot going on. There be a lot of things going on. So if this feels like something you would be interested in, go ahead, stick around, and let's get into the tarot read. But if you're a returning Aries, what's up, what's good, what's poppin'? I see you back for the bullshit and shenanigans. So let's get into the tarot read, because, bitch, I know that's why you're here. Aries, you popped up in your own reading. And I love that for you, mainly because you feeling yourself. Okay, long story short, short story long, you feeling yourself. The other reason that I like this is because it's not the lower aspect of you showing up in your tarot reading, is the higher elevated version of you, the more evolved version of you showing up in your reading. And so what I feel like is, not only are you feeling yourself, because you that nigga, you the one, you him, you her, you have spiritual knowledge, you have esoteric knowledge, you have the world knowledge, you have 3D knowledge with you while you're moving through the world, as well as that good old-fashioned gang, get up and go. Okay, now I feel like what's happening for you is you have these energies, you have these possibilities around you, and you're like in this in-between stage, right? Because you have spiritual knowledge, because you have the 3D knowledge and access and esoteric access and knowledge around you, you are ready to use that. You're in a great space, a great mind space, a great head space, to go ahead and move forward with whatever it is you're trying to do. Now, I also feel like it's a go and stop period, right? Some things you're moving forward on, other things you are waiting for them to die off, or you're waiting for them to transform into the next stage. So you're kind of waiting for divine timing in a sense. Okay, and I feel like what you're waiting for is I don't know if how your old life, your family's moving away. I don't know if you're divorcing. I don't know if you're saying goodbye to loved ones who are passing away, who are moving away. But that part of your life, whatever, if you were married and you had some type of family dynamic going on, or some type of friendship or some type of community that you were in for a long time, that's ending. I'm trying to think of it. That stage in your life is over, and so you're and in that stage, right? It wasn't all bad. I'm not saying it was all bad, but there were some storms, there were some things you had to get through, there were some foundations that need to be broken down, that were built rocky in that stage of your life. And so you're letting that stage of your life go and rebuilding, or waiting for the opportunity, waiting for divine timing, waiting for options to pop up, so that way you can move forward in whatever it is you're trying to move for. For some, this is you giving birth to a new you, giving a birth to a way you show up in the world, giving birth to something new for you as far as work, spirituality, romance. And so you are really being led by spirit. There's lots of divine timing here, there's lots of waiting, there's lots of spirit here. And again, you're full of the esoteric knowledge. You are full of your divine feminine, and your divine masculine and feminine are equally yoked and paired, and are working towards the same goal. They are not bumping up against heads. 10 comes up for you twice thus far, and again, I feel like that's because the ending and the beginning are happening for you simultaneously. You are in a transformation state. You are going from the caterpillar to the butterfly, and the caterpillar doesn't die. There's a stage where it's in the cocoon. So if you will, if we were going to use an analogy, because spirit speaks in analogies, this would be your cocoon stage, right? Where you're waiting because you know you still have to develop, but there are going to be times when the outer shell cracks or breaks, and you will know when it's time for you to make movements on that. Ashe, amen. Ashe, amen. That is for somebody somewhere. Yup. Perfect. Yes. Yes. Okay. Perfect. So you have made this judgment call. You, Spirit, have made this judgment call that you have done everything that you were supposed to do. You have learned your lessons of the past. You have transmuted energy of the past. You have let go of people of the past. You have a higher understanding of why these people can't go with you and or why you can't stay, okay? And so, Spirit, you have decided that it's time for you to go ahead and move to the next station. You move to the next station of evolution and understanding, okay? And what you are doing is, again, waiting for the foundation that you had with mostly friends and family members and loved ones and old people in your community to kind of go away, like their residual energy to go away, because you had to cut them off. You walked away from them. They walked away from you. It was amicable. It could have not been inamicable, but you definitely made the ultimate decision to go, yeah, these people are no longer serving me. The way they think is no longer serving me. The lack of mentality is no longer serving me. The lack of get up and go, the lack of motivation is no longer serving me, and I need to be somewhere else with somebody else, and that's okay. These people need to go somewhere else, and that's okay. We were together for a little bit. We were together for a good time, not a long time, and it's time for you to go. So again, I just think you're waiting on these people's residual energy to go ahead and leave. I feel like at one point you could have been in making a head over heart decision. You could have been blocking your heart because, like, no, these people have been around for a long time. I married this person. We've been together for a decade. I've known them forever. We were childhood friends. Whatever the case may be, again, that is a life that you lived a long, long time ago in this life, and it's time to go ahead and let it go, because again, you've learned the lessons of the past, you transmuted the energy of the past, and you are ready for your next adventure. Spirit would like for you to, if you haven't already, they would like for you to adopt a new way of eating. Now, if you're a meat eater, again, don't come for me, because I'm not here. This is for somebody who is already feeling this. This is just confirmation for somebody who's already been thinking about this, who's already been contemplating this, who's already been practicing eating more energetic, more nutrient-based foods. Spirit is just saying, you know what I'm saying? If you want to have greater health, clarity, and stronger manifestation abilities, you might want to lean in on the vegetarianism. Just saying. You don't have to. You ain't got to listen to me. I'm just somebody translating messages. That's it. That's all. Spirit says that this has to do with a marriage or a love life. So again, if you are married and any of this makes sense to you, then this is just doubling down that I'm talking to you. This is for you. If you are not married and this is a friendship or family dynamic, this could have to do with you possibly meeting somebody in the future. Now, I don't predict the future. That's not what I do. I'm just reading energy. That's all possibilities. That's it. That's all. So Spirit would like to also offer you, it's just an offering, that if you decide that you want to really dig deep down in your manifestation abilities, because obviously you are manifesting a new beginning for yourself, a new life, a new opportunity, a new husband, boo, job, career, whatever this is for you. And so what Spirit is saying is you can speed that up with not only vegetarian food, high vibrational food, but affirmations. So if you're a person who likes to do affirmations, they want you to just jump in, okay? Spirit wants you to know that you and your loved ones are safe, and you will find the answer to this because you are a master manifester, okay? You manifested this situation, and you will be able to get out of it. Spirit wants you to really take care of yourself. What you will be doing is you will be taking care of your inner child wounds, and you will be detoxing from people, places, and things that are no longer serving you. Now, I did say earlier that you were like, it was like a waiting period. You were waiting for divine timing. You know your girl is good, so after I say something, Spirit goes and gives you a visual version, just a little card, because you know your girl be having the gifts. And so that's what I'm going to leave you with. Bye, Aries.